Hi guys, it's Mr. ETV20 here, and today I'll just I feel as if I only have like what 80 years of my entire life, and then it'll be over, you know. So, with that being said, I think I should leave something to this world. I really do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave to this world of at least I guess young people would be how to make perfect ramen every time. I recommend using this because this specific kind of ramen. I guess it can be any better quality ramen too, but if you use like the cheap stuff, it is not going to be very good anyways. But hey, it's all about the quality. And this is pretty normal quality. It's what everyone uses anyway, so it doesn't matter. So what you're gonna need here is, of course, your ramen and a pot of water. You can't really see because the water is clear, but there is some water boiling in there. Now, for this whole thing to work, it really doesn't matter how much water you have in there. Just make it enough so you can easily submerge the ramen in the water. Now, you're going to want the water to be at a good boiling point. It takes a while for it to boil, of course, but usually I would just put the ramen in there and just have it boil while it's in there, but just for the sake of this whole experience, I'm gonna have to wait until the water is boiling like it is now. So now, since it's at a good boil, I'm going to just put the ramen in. This is gonna take 2 hands, so 1 second. Okay, the ramen is now in the bowl, but do you notice something? That's right, you do not use this, at least not yet. Okay, you're gonna let the ramen boil to a certain point. Now, when it's boiling like this, you're gonna want to, stir it around a little bit, making sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot or whatever. But just make sure to stir it around so it can boil all the way. There we go. It's kind of hot, but you gotta do something like this. And oddly enough, as it is right now, you don't want it to be too stale. You don't want like any hard parts because that means it's not done, of course. But you're going to want it to be pretty curly. I guess it depends on if you like your ramen curly or not, but for my specific way to make perfect ramen, quote unquote, it needs to be curly. Not too curly, but boil it to however you like. But I just want to warn you not to boil it for too long, where it gets stringy and sometimes too soft. Now it's time for the second part of the phase. You see, this is the most important part when making perfect ramen, I want to tell you. So, what you're going to do is that you're going to pour the water out. Now, you don't pour all the water out, of course, but this is what you do. You pour all the water out until there's a fine outline of the water in ratio to the actual ramen. So you're gonna need like if you just stay like this, and you see like a small layer of water around the actual ramen. I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but if you have that in real life, then you're good. That's how much water you need in ratio to the actual ramen. Alright, and now it's time for the final part. If you did everything exactly as I told you, I promise you, you would be exactly in the same place that I am right now. So, you just pour the ramen in. Right there. There we go. Just take some. That's fine. And there you go. But there's something missing. Oh yes, the taste. Well, technically the most unhealthy part of the whole ramen, but it's just the flavor. But it needs to be there so you can make the ramen that you have the best ramen it can possibly be. So after you pour it in, just mix it up, just how you probably usually would. But here you go. You're gonna have to stir it pretty vigorously. Maybe do whatever you can to, maybe solid toss the ramen up a little bit, like I'm doing. And after it gets all over, gets every nook and cranny of it, you would be pretty much finished. There we go. And there's your perfect bowl of ramen every time. It's pretty easy, especially when you practice it. And I promise you, having ramen noodles as breakfast, lunch, and dinner, for some of you, it wouldn't be that bad if you do it this way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not completely sure if anyone else figured this out because I didn't actually look this up before making this video. But if I helped even one college student out there, my life wouldn't be complete at all. But no, just kidding. But I hope this helps. And as always, enjoy your next videos, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe too. That's a good idea. Bye.